पिक्चर अभी भी बाकी है भाई।
Five, four, three, two, one.
सर्वांगी सुंदर उतिशेंदुराची कंठी झळके मान मुक्ता फळांची जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन पात्रे मानता मना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव लंबोदर तू विनायका तू मनोमेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया लंबोदर तू विनायका तू मनोमेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयूरेश्वरा मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका सुंदरी माधवी चंद्र सहोदरी हेममयी मुनिगणवन्दित मोक्षप्रदायिनि मञ्जुलभाषिणि वेदनुते पङ्कजवासिनि देवसुपूजित सद्गुणवर्षिणि शान्तियुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनगामिनि आदिलक्ष्मि जय पालय नाशिनि कामिनि
वैदिकरूपिणि वेदमये क्षीरसमुद्भव मङ्गलरूपिणि मन्त्रनिवासिनि मन्त्रनुते मङ्गलदायिनि अम्बुजवासिनि देवगणाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनगामिनि धान्यलक्ष्मि जय पालय माम् जय वरवर्णिनि वैष्णवि भागवि मन्त्रस्वरूपिणि मन्त्रमये सुरगणपूजित शीघ्रफलप्रद ज्ञानविकासिनि शास्त्रनुते भवभयहारिणि पापविमोचनि साधुजनाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनगामिनि धैर्यलक्ष्मि जय पालय माम् जय जय दुर्गतिनाशिनि कामिनि सर्वफलप्रदशास्त्रमये रथगजपुरगपदादिसमानुत परिजनमण्डितलोकनुते हरिहर ब्रह्म सुपूजित सेवित तापनिवारिणि पादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनगामिनि श्रीधरलक्ष्मी पालय माम्
महादेव अपने सबसे बैल के रूप में
भट्टमर्वयं चकार चण्ड ताण्डवस्तनोत्तनः शिव शिवं चटाटविकलज्ज्वल प्रवाह पावितस्थले गलेवलम्य लम्बितां पुण्यङ्गतुङ्गमालिकाम्
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause to the performers who are all our own employees, KMC employees. Good evening. Good evening.
Welcome to the Silver Jubilee celebrations of KMC Hospital.
Respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty, prized awardees, honorable guests, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, a hearty welcome to one and all to the event of the year, the Silver Jubilee celebration of KMC Hospital, Ambedkar Circle. In spite of the trials and the hardships of the pandemic, we have all gathered here in full force and against all odds, a shining example of the old adage, hope springs eternal. Indeed, today's event recognizes the extraordinary talent and commitment demonstrated by our employees who stand today as a beacon of excellence.
From its inception, the KMC Hospital has steadily risen by leaps and bounds to join the ranks of the top hospitals in the country. We have carved a niche for ourselves in delivering what people have come to expect from the KMC organization, personalized and cutting-edge quality healthcare that is accessible and affordable to all. As we stand here tall and proud, here's looking back at the past 25 years of premier hospital care, 25 years of the finest academic training, 25 years of inspirational leadership, 25 years of unmatched ministration to society and its people, and lastly 50 years of transforming healthcare in India and globally. I, Dr. Cheryl Joshua,
And I, Dr. Santosh Rai,
feel utmost privilege at hosting today's gala ceremony.
we are greatly honored to have with us today Dr. Ranjan Pai, the MD CEO of Manipal Education and Medical Group, Dr. Sudarshan Ballal, the Chairman of MHCPL, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, the Vice Chancellor of MAHE, Dr. M. Venkatraya Prabhu, the Pro Vice Chancellor MAHE, Mr. Dilip Jose, the MD and CEO of MHCPL, Mr. Samir Agarwal, the Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Karthik Rajagopal, the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Parthadas, the Chief People Officer, Mr. Sojwal Vora, the Chief Supply Chain Officer, with a galaxy of stars from Bangalore, Manipal and Mangalore campuses. Welcome to you, sirs and madams and their better halves. Welcome to Team KMC Mangalore, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Dilip Naik and Dean Dr. Unni Krishnan and team, Dean Dr. Ashita Uppur, Dr. Pramod Kumar, Dr. Suresh Shetty, Dr. Shrikala Baliga, Dr. Premlata Shetty, Dr. Junaid, and the former Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Surendra Shetty. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all our dignitaries for gracing this occasion with their memorable presence. On behalf of the hosts, Dr. Anand Venugopal and Mr. Sagir Siddiq, we appreciate the presence of each one of you in this hall today for this landmark milestone event in the history of KMC. Leadership is not about a title or a designation, it's about impact, influence and inspiration, and is epitomized by our MD and CEO of MHCPL, Mr. Dilip Jose. Can I request Mr. Dilip Jose to please address the gathering?
Dr. Ranjan Pai, Dr. Sudarshan Ballal, General Venkatesh and the senior leadership of our university, members on the faculty, invited guests and my dear colleagues from MHCPL, good evening. And it's a matter of great honor and pride for me to stand here today as we celebrate an important occasion in the life of KMC, the 25th year of its existence. But more than, before we come to that, I just wanted to digress for a minute on two other aspects. One is, let me express my deepest gratitude to all the doctors, all the nurses, and our entire team in KMC, KH, and all our hospitals in this region for the exemplary work that they did over the last 2 years to fight the pandemic. I know it took nothing less than heroism and courage, nothing less than selfless efforts to fight it. I know hundreds of our colleagues have fallen sick in the process. I know of close colleagues who have lost family members to COVID. However, I think the fight still continues, and it is with deep humility that I express the gratitude of our entire institution for the efforts that you made in the last couple of years, and may God bless you all and continue to bless you for the work that you are doing. The second aspect that I wanted to touch on for a minute is that it's maybe over 2 years since we gathered here, in a crowd like this. Maybe the last one was Manyata 2.5 years ago. Only one silver lining of this big gap is that we have grown during that 2 years interval. As Manipal Hospitals, we are now the second largest hospital network in the country. We are present in 15 cities, 27 hospitals, 7,600 beds, and more than that, we are 20,000 people, 20,000 strong team. I think the growth has been an effort of all of us, everybody in this room, in this auditorium at the moment. So thank you again for the efforts that everybody has made to take us to where we are. Coming back to this evening to reflect a little bit, my first visit after I took over as CEO was to KMC in my first month in my job. And it was striking when I walked around with Sagira and Ananda and the team. It was striking that how many people I met who have already worked with us for 20 years and 25 years and 30 years. And then 2 months ago I was here for another event, and I had now a 4.5 year stint with the company, and I was walking around with a little bit more confidence, having completed 4.5 years, and Sagir would remember, and I was hoping I will come across somebody on whom I can flaunt my 4.5 years, that I would come across somebody who's 1 year or 2 years in the organization. I could show off that I'm 4.5 years. And I remember Sagira and I walking, and we came across Chandrakala, our head of pharmacy, and I know she's been here a long time, so I didn't ask her. But I told Chandrakala, let's go to the stores and meet a couple of your colleagues, And we went to stores, and we talked about inventory, we talked about medicine and concerns. And I asked the first person that, how long you been here with us? And she said 22 years. And the second person I asked, how long you been here? And he was here for 24 years, And both of them had completed pharmacy in the university and come and joined us. My plans were badly punctured, and I scooted off from there, with my 4.5 years. But a lesson for me in that is, in the next few minutes, we would be unveiling the souvenir of KMC, and we would actually point out that we are a premier organization, we are a premier medical institution for the whole region, many medical first, many technology first. But it is important to remember that, 25 years back, we were not the premier institution. This was a hospital built brick by brick, department by department, procedure by procedure. And when we look back after 25 years, it is only fitting that we express our gratitude to the people who made this Indian institution. There is a proverb in Chinese that, roughly translated to English, it says, I see farther today because I stand on the shoulders of giants ahead of me. I think that is true for KMC, that, we are an institution today, we are a destination today because we are standing on the shoulders of the people who have put in 25 years and 30 years or even 15 years and 20 years with us. It is equally true for MHE. While we say we are a growing organization, I think as an institution, as a brand, as a culture and as an ethos, we are held aloft by the 20,000 people in our system. And I think we should be grateful for the team, and it is appropriate that we celebrate our people. It is appropriate that we celebrate our successes. So let me congratulate all the people who are being felicitated today, all the people who are being felicitated for their 25 years of their service. Let me also acknowledge the efforts of the families behind them. I don't think anybody can put in 25 years of service without the support of their family. I think it's the prime of their life, prime of their working life that they are given to this institution. And it has to be that the families have enabled them and supported them. So let me also acknowledge the families behind these 112 people who are being felicitated today. The 25 years is a line on the sand that we have drawn, but there are people with us who have put in 24 years, 20 years, 15 years. I think it is all equally valuable. Our chairman has put in, Dr. Sudarshan Ballal has been with us for 40 years. Dr. H.S. Ballal has been associated with us for 50 years. I think these are the examples, these are how institutions are built. I think we are fortunate to have people, who are committed to us. I think that's what sets apart Manipal Hospitals, Manipal Group from everybody else. So it is it's my proud privilege to be here this evening. It is with deep humility that, I acknowledge the efforts of all of you here, which is taking our institution forward. Finally, before I conclude, let me acknowledge the efforts of both Sagir and Anand and their teams who have worked hard to put this evening together. Let me also thank all the people physically here, all of our colleagues who are watching it on web stream, for the support, for cheering for your colleagues, and for your good wishes for the institutions. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those thought-provoking and inspiring words. I would now request the souvenir release. As a keystone of this historic event, we proudly present to you the souvenir, an electronic and print display that will stand as a testimony to showcase the past events of this healthcare organization over 25 years and will be an inspiration for future generations to come. I warmly invite our most distinguished guests, Dr. Ranjan Pai, Dr. Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, Dr. Sudarshan Ballal, and Mr. Dilip Jose to unveil the souvenir.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for the unveiling of the souvenir. The souvenir of the Silver Jubilee of KMC Hospital, Ambedkar Circle, indeed a milestone event. A huge round of applause again. Thank you, sirs, for unveiling the souvenir and commemorating this landmark achievement. I humbly request Dr. Ranjan Pai to stay back on stage for the award ceremony. I request the other dignitaries.
Excellence is never an accident. It is a result of high intention, sincere effort, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities. We will now move on to the most anticipated event of the day, the award ceremony. The highly prestigious awards will be bestowed upon our outstanding employees to honor them for their dedication, commitment, and rendering of service to the hospital and to society.
As I call upon the names of the awardees, I request each of you to kindly come onto the dais from the left side of the stage and request you to form a linear formation, and Dr. Ranjan Pai will felicitate you with medals. Due to paucity of time, we will not be having individual photographs, but it's recorded on videography. I shall be reading out the names now. The distinguished list of doctors having completed 25 years of service. Dr. Anand Kini, plastic surgery. Dr. Hema Kini, pathology. Dr. Madhusudan Upadhyaya, anesthesiology. Dr. Gata M, dermatology. Dr. B.V. Tantri, gastroenterology. Dr. John Thomas, medicine. Dr. Chakrapani, medicine. Dr. G.G. Lakshman Prabhu, urology. Dr. Muralidhar Pai K, neurosurgery. And Dr. Shrikala Balika, microbiology. Request the audience to give a huge round of applause to the awardees. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone. I'll be reading out the next list of 10 names. Chemistry and Dr. Shivananda Prabhu, head surgery. Please keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thanks. We acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests from Bangalore, Manipal and associated units amongst us and thank them for gracing the occasion with their presence. We acknowledge the presence of the dignitaries from KH, Manipal and Mahe, all the associate directors, heads of institutions and heads of departments. We acknowledge the contribution of all the previous medical superintendents of KMC Hospital, previously known as University Medical Center, Dr. K.R. Shetty, Dr. Y.S. Ray, Dr. P.P. Venugopal, Dr. Anand Kini, Dr. Saraswat, Dr. Sunil Deshpande, Dr. Mahesh Inderveer Singh and Mr. Pramod Alagaru, some of who are present in the audience today. As I call upon the next set of awardees, I request each of you to kindly come onto the dais and receive the awards from the dignitary and I request the audience to welcome them with a huge round of applause. Dr. R.L. Kamath, Cardiology. Dr. M. Gurudat Kamath, Ophthalmology. Dr. Radhakrishna Nayak S., Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Challapalli Srinivas, Radiotherapy. Dr. Damodar Shenoy, Medicine. Dr. M. Panduranga Kamath, ENT. Dr. Urmila Khadilkar, Pathology. Dr. V.K. Bhatt, Psychiatry. Dr. Jayashri Bhatt, Audiology. Dr. R.C. Sahu, Pulmonology. Dr. Maria Kurvila, Dermatology. Dr. Vidya Lakshmi K, Microbiology. And Dr. Jairam Shenoy, General Surgery. I now invite our eminent guest, Mr. Dilip Jose, to please do the honors. I would request the awardees to please step one step ahead. One step ahead, please, for the photograph. Please keep the applause going. Dr. R.L. Kamath, Dr. Gurudat Kamath, Radhakrishna Nayak S., Challapalli Srinivas, Damodar Shenoy, Panduranga Kamath, Urmila Kadilkar, V.K. Bhatt, Jayashri Bhatt, R.C. Sahu, Maria Kurvila, Vidya Lakshmi, and Dr. Jairam Shenoy. Please join me in congratulating the awardees with a huge round of applause. Thank you ladies and gentlemen. Thank you Dilip sir, thank you. I request the next segment of doctors to come on stage as I read out the list. Dr. Radhakrishna M., Microbiology. Dr. Nandini M., Biochemistry. Dr. Kumara Chandra, Biochemistry. Dr. Kausalya Kumari Sahu, Pathology. Dr. Ethel Suman, Microbiology. Dr. Vishwas K. Sarlaya, Microbiology. Dr. Sudha K., Biochemistry. Dr. Dhanashri B., Microbiology. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause to the awardees. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Can I please request Dr. Sudarshan Ballal sir to stay back on stage and address the gathering.
A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. Our dynamic young leader, Ranjan, in spite of you saying not to say young, you're still young. Our dynamic young leader of MBMG, Dr. Ranjan Pai, the evergreen hero of Manipal, the Pro-Chancellor in absentia, our distinguished Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Venkatesh, our self-effacing, wonderful CEO, Mr. Dilip Jose, senior functionaries of the university, my colleagues from MHEPL, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be here for the 25th anniversary celebration of the KMC Hospital at Ambedkar Road. Now, before I get started, I would like to endorse the sentiments of what Dilip said. I stand here with folded hands and my hands bowed down to the phenomenal service provided by all the faculty and all the healthcare workers during the terrible COVID times. You, ladies and gentlemen, are the true warriors of this country, and I salute you. But for you, we would not be standing here, and neither would the country. So it's a great service you have done. And in spite of the COVID, we have stood tall, we have grown, and we have achieved what we set out to achieve. Now, Dilip and I have been chit-chatting about this for very long as to who's been here the longest. And Dilip said he's been 4.5 years, but he's achieved what people do in 45 years. We also have many people now who have been here for 25 years. I would like to share my experience at Manipal, and that makes me extremely proud. Believe it or not, life has come a full circle for me with the Manipal group. My mother's obstetrician was the famous one and only Dr. Padma Rao, the first HOD of obstetrics and gynecology at KMC Manipal, who assisted my birth, and hence literally my life's journey started with Manipal, and later I was blessed to spend over 5 decades with the Manipal group, first as a student at pre-university, then undergraduation at KMC Manipal, post-graduation at KMC Manipal and Mangalore, and then, of course, being associated with our first flagship hospital of healthcare, Manipal Hospital, Bangalore, since its inception in 1991. So, Dilip, I have been here with the Manipal group for 67 years. The name Manipal has always been synonymous with quality education across the globe, and with the birth of Manipal Health Enterprises, we are now also the most sought after and respected healthcare providers in the country. As you all are aware, many of you youngsters may not be fully aware, our journey started with the late founder Padma Shri Dr. T.M.A. Pai starting the first self-financing private medical college, the Kasturba Medical College, in a remote village of Manipal in Karnataka in 1953. It grew exponentially under the leadership of the founder's son, Padma Bhushan Dr. Ramdas Pai, our Chancellor, to become one of the leading education hubs in the world, the Manipal Academy of Higher Education. He also laid the foundation for our first independent healthcare facility, Manipal Hospital in Bangalore in 1991. Manipal Hospitals, under the leadership of Dr. Ranjan Pai, the third generation of the family, has grown in leaps and bounds over the last 3 decades to become the second largest healthcare system in the country, with the state-of-art healthcare facilities across the country with some of the best clinical talent in this country. Though the organization has changed and grown exponentially in the last many years, what has not changed, though, since our humble beginning in 1953, is our value system of honesty, transparency, integrity, ethical practice of medicine, and patient centricity. And this is what I value the most in the Manipal group. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers to these qualities of Manipal. Associated with the 3 generations of the family, and I also had the honor of being bestowed the blue ribbon by none other than the illustrious decisions I have taken in my life after my decision to marry my wife Hema. She may be listening to this, so I have to say this. Of course, under Dr. Ranjan Pai's tenure, the hospital has grown exponentially and has given a great boost not only to people like me, but entire generations of people and so many families in our country have benefited from this organization. I am very delighted to be part of the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the Kasturba Medical College Hospital. This is indeed a proud moment for all of us to see this hospital grow from strength to strength and become the healthcare destination of choice in this part of the country. My heartiest congratulations to Dr. Anand and Dr. Sagir, who lead the team, and all the doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, and other employees on this achievement. But for your contributions, we would not be where we are. Congratulations and thank you. Once again, congratulations to the entire team. Wish you the very best in your future endeavors. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sirs, for those inspiring words.
Our doctors work night and day with diligence and integrity towards the service of their patients. Nevertheless, in spite of their busy schedules, it's heartwarming to see that many of them ardently pursue interests and hobbies outside of their profession. It gives me immense joy to showcase the extraordinary talents of our dear doctors who are now ready to set the stage on fire with their quintessential charm, elegance, and poise. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome our in-house fashionistas.
Shot ready. Hero, heroine entry. Lights, camera, sound. फिर क्यों डरता है दिल।
कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल।
कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल। आजा जा मैं हूँ प्यार तेरा, अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा। आजा 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 जा मैं हूँ प्यार तेरा, अल्लाह अल्लाह इनकार तेरा। जय जय शिव शंकर कांटा लगे न कंकर। जय जय शिव शंकर कांटा लगे न कंकर। के प्याला तेरे नाम का पिया।
गिर जाऊंगी मैं मर जाऊंगी जो तुमने मुझे ठान लिया आशा रख दी।
जय जय शिव शंकर कांटा लगे न कंकर।
डॉन का इंतजार तो 11 मुल्कों की पुलिस कर रही है, लेकिन सोनिया एक बात समझ लो, डॉन को पकड़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन है।
अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो, कहाँ से आया मैं हूँ कौन। अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो, कहाँ से आया मैं हूँ कौन। मैं हूँ कौन, मैं हूँ कौन, मैं हूँ मैं हूँ मैं हूँ कौन। डॉन 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 डॉन। जी हाँ मैं हूँ खलनायक।
नहीं खलनायक हूँ मैं, नायक नहीं खलनायक हूँ मैं। जुल्मी बड़ा दुखदायक हूँ मैं। है प्यार क्या मुझको क्या खबर, बस यार नफरत के लायक हूँ मैं।
क्या बोलती तू?
क्या मैं बोलूं?
सुन
सुना
आती क्या खंडाला।
क्या
घूमेंगे फिरेंगे नाचेंगे गाएंगे ऐश करेंगे और क्या ये क्या बोलती तू
क्या मैं बोलूं
दिल तो हर किसी के पास होता है, लेकिन सब दिल वाले नहीं होते।
गली गली तेरी लाह जाली जियो रे बाहुबली गली गली तेरी लाह जाली जियो रे बाहुबली प्राणों से बढ़ के हमको है तू प्यारा सब गाएंगे दोहरा भरेंगे अब तेरा जय जयकार ऐसा वो ऐसा जैसे पर्वत अविचल सा ऐसा वो ऐसा जैसे पर्वत अविचल सा ऐसा वो ऐसा जगमग है तारे सा जैसे पर्वत अविचल सा जैसे पर्वत अविचल सा
बाहुबली को मरना होगा।
राजमाता नमस्ते
हिंदी फिल्मों में यहाँ काला तिल, बड़ी बड़ी मूछें, लुंगी पहने हुए को अमरीश पुरी, ओए कबाली ऐसे बुलाते ही सर झुकाकर जी मालिक बोलकर खड़ा हो जाता है। ऐसा कबाली समझा है क्या? कबाली है ये।
कितने आदमी थे? अरे ओ सांबा, कितना इनाम रखे है सरकार हम पर? पूरे 50,000। सुना, पूरे 50,000। पूरे 50,000। तेरा क्या होगा कालिया? जो डर गया समझो मर गए।
मुझे शैतान का साला बोले वाला क्या चीज है साला
नजरें मिलते ही नजरों से नजरों को चुराए, कैसी ये हया तेरी जो तू पलकों को झुकाए। रब जो पोशीदा है उसको निहारे तू, और जो गर्विदा है उसको टाले तू। तेरी झलक शर्फी श्रीवल्ली नैना मदक बर्फी, तेरी झलक शर्फी श्रीवल्ली बातें करे जो हल्फी।
नाम सुन के फ्लावर समझे क्या? फायर है मैं।
जागो जागो पकड़े, शेर आया तो कर देगा टुकड़े। हुई
मरना यहाँ, इन बाहों को इन राहों को छोड़िए छलिया जाए कहाँ। माना दिल तो है अनाड़ी ये आवारा ही सही, अरे बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं। हर जन्म में रंग बदल के ख्वाबों के पर्दों पे हम खिलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते। हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते।
Thank you, doctors, for that captivating and delightful performance. I feel starstruck already. I'm sure that all of you agree that it was truly mesmerizing to see them transform into our favorite Bollywood celebrities and carry us away to a golden bygone era.
They deserve a huge round of applause again, I'm sure. I'm pleased to announce the next segment of the award ceremony. As I call upon the names of the awardees, I request each of you to kindly come onto the dais and receive the awards from the dignitaries. I cordially invite our illustrious guest, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D. Venkatesh, on stage to present the awards. Indira P. Naik, Cardiology. Premalata B., Human Resources. Kiran Shenoy, Nursing. Nagaveni, patient care. Magdalene Pais, nursing. Usha Kiran, laboratory medicine. Anita ML, medical records. Hannah Sujaya Watson, laboratory medicine. Jayanti P, cardiology. Sushila, nursing. Bhavani, blood bank. Sri Krishna M, pharmacy. Ganesha P, cardiology. Remy Veronica Sequera, finance and accounts. Nayana Sudhamani, nursing. Manjunath Bandari M, laboratory medicine. Yashoda, laboratory medicine. Juliana D'Souza, laboratory medicine. Mahesh Kumar Nayak, information technology. And Anuradha Baliga, laboratory medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to these awardees. Please keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. All your favorite faces whom you see every day in the hospital. Huge round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everyone. Thank you, sir. As I call upon the next set of awardees, I request each of you to kindly come on to the dais and receive the awards from the dignitaries. And I request the audience Mr. Ramdas Shenoy, Operations. Rahil Cherian, Nursing. Lizzie John, Radiology and Imaging. Asha, Nursing. Elvira D'Souza, Nursing. Sudha Prabhu, Laboratory Medicine. Raghu, Laboratory Medicine. Sandhya B, Laboratory Medicine. Mahesh Shenoy, Radiology and Imaging. Sudhakari, Nursing. Raghavendra ML, Blood Bank. Rekha BK, Collections. Harinakshi, Laboratory Medicine. Josephine C. Aarons, Nursing. Felsi Savita Rodriguez, Nursing. Lavi Queenie Montero, Nursing. Mariella Priscilla D'Souza, Nursing. Shanti, Laboratory Medicine. Surekha K, Laboratory Medicine. Ramesh N, Radiology and Imaging. And Farask Gonzalez, Radiology and Imaging. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep the applause going for your favorite people. Thank you, sirs. Ramdas Shanoy, Rahel Cherian, Lizzie John, Asha, Elvira D'Souza, Sudha Prabhu, Raghu, Sandhya B, Mahesh Shanoy, Sudhakari, Raghavendra ML, Rekha BK, Harinakshi, Josephine C. Aarons, Felsi Savita Rodriguez, Lavi Queenie Montero, Mariella Priscilla D'Souza, Shanti, Surekha K, Ramesh N, and Faraz Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Thank you, sirs. Thank you very much. It gives me immense pleasure to invite the next group of awardees to receive their awards. As I call upon the names, I request each of you to kindly come onto the dais and receive the awards from the dignitaries. I cordially invite Mr. Samir Agarwal and Mr. Sojwal Vora on stage, please, to do the honors. Meenakshi S. Nursing. Sumitra B.S. Nursing. Sunita M.L. Blood Bank. Teresamma Shiji Thomas Blood Bank. Dhananjaya A. Radiology and Imaging. Vivek Suarez Operations. Tejavati K. Nursing. Rosie Fernandez Nursing. Chandrakala R. Kamath Pharmacy. Jacinta J. Sarao Laboratory Medicine. Celine Joseph Blood Bank. Savita L. D'Souza Finance and Accounts. Shanti L. Prasad, Pharmacy. Jayanti, Laboratory Medicine. Ganesh P, Operation Theatre. Veena Lavina Thoras, Operation Theatre. Chetan T, Collections. Please do the honors, sir.
Please give them a huge round of applause.
I shall read out the last segment of awardees. Aarti Dheeraj, Patient Care. Pratibha Shetty, Operation Theatre. Ramesh, Operation Theatre. Manjula B, Human Resources. And Mallika, Operations. A huge round of applause, people. Thank you. We'll have a group photo session now. I'm requesting the last set of 22 awardees to please come back on stage for the group photo. Meenakshi S, Sumitra BS, Sunita ML, Teresamma Shiji Thomas, Dhananjaya A, Vivet Suarez, Tejavati K, Rosie Fernandez, Chandrakala R. Kamath, Jacinta J. Serao, Celine Joseph, Savita L. D'Souza, Shanti Prasad, Jayanti, Ganesh B, Veena Lavina Toras, Chetan T, Aarti Dheeraj, Pratibha Shetty, Ramesh, Manjula B and Mallika. Please come back on stage for the group photo. I guess sticking to time also has its pitfalls. We're just a little ahead of schedule, so I'm just buying some time. Please bear with me, guys. Yeah, please come back on stage for a group photo. So the last time we had an event like this at Taj Manjaran, in fact, Mr. Sojwal Vora was the chief guest there, and that time the trending cinema thing was How's the Josh? Yeah, so I shall do it again, and I'll see how loud the audience can go. How's the Josh? How's the Josh? No, that's not enough. We need to, everybody should know that there's a function happening in TMA Pi. How's the Josh? Not good enough. On the count of three. 3 cheers to KMC. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. All right, thank you. Can I now request the leadership team, Mr. Dilip Jose, Dr. Lieutenant General MD Venkatesh, Dr. Ranjan Pai and Dr. Sudarshan Ballal to please come on stage for the group picture. Can I request the next set of awardees to please come on stage for the group picture. Indra P. Naik, Premalata B, Kiran Shanoy, Nagaveni, Magdalene Pais, Usha Kiran, Anita ML, Hannah Sujaya Watson, Jayanti P, Sushila, Bhavani Shankar, Sri Krishna M, Ganesha P, Remy Veronica Sequera, Nayana Sudamani, Manjunath Bandari, Yashoda, Juliana D'Souza, Mahesh Kumar Naik and Anuradha Baliga. Can I request Mr. Sojwal Vora, Mr. Parthadas, Mr. Karthik Rajagopal to please come on stage, and Mr. Samir Agarwal to please come on stage. Can I request this next set to please come on stage? Mr. Ramdas Shanoy, Rahel Cherian, Lizzie John, Asha, Elvira D'Souza, Sudha Prabhu, Raghu, Sandhya B, Mahesh Shanoy, Sudhakari, Raghavendra ML, Rekha BK, Harinakshi, Josephine C. Aarons, Felsi Savita Rodriguez, Lavi Queenie Montero, Maria Priscilla D'Souza, Shanti, Sureka, Rameshan and Faraz Gonzalez back on stage again, please. Can I request the Pro Vice Chancellors Dr. M. Venkatraya Prabhu and Dr. Dilip Naik with the Dean Dr. Unni Krishnan and Dean Dr. Sharath Rao please come on stage. And I'm calling the last set of awardees back on stage for the group picture. Indira P. Nayak. No, we finished that. Meenakshi S. Sumitra B. S. Sunita M. L. Teresamma Shiji Thomas. Dhananjaya A. Vivek Suarez. Please bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about on time for the last segment. If you can request the doctors to please come up on stage for a group picture. Dr. Anand Kini, Dr. Hema Kini, Dr. Madhusudan Upadhyaya, Dr. Gata M. Upadhyaya, Dr. B.V. Tantri, Dr. John Thomas, Dr. Chakrapani, Dr. G.G. Lakshman Prabhu, Dr. Muralidhar Paike, and Dr. Shrikala Baliga. I would request Dr. Anand Venugopal to please come on stage with Dr. Murali and Mr. C.G. Muttanna, please. I would request Mr. Sagir Siddiqui to please come on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to the topmost doctors of KMC Hospital, Ambedkar Circle. Thank you, sir. If I can request Dr. Anand and team to stay back on stage. I would request the next set of doctors, please do come on stage. Dr. Nutan Kamath, Dr. Meenakshi Shetty, Dr. Sitaram Rao, Dr. Prem Kotian, Dr. Surendra U. Kamath, Dr. Nityananda Chauta, Dr. Pramod Kumar, Dr. Ajitar Mahale, Dr. Ashok Prabhu, and Dr. Shivananda Prabhu H. Thank you, sirs and madam. I can request Dr. R.L. Kamath, Dr. M. Gurudat Kamath, Dr. Radhakrishna Naik S., Dr. Challapalli Srinivas, Dr. Damodar Shenoy, Dr. M. Panduranga Kamath, Dr. Urmila Kadilkar, Dr. V.K. Bhatt, Dr. Jayashri Bhatt, Dr. R.C. Sahu, Dr. Maria Kurvila, Dr. Vidya Lakshmi, and Dr. Dayaram Shenoy again on stage, please. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, madams. And the last set, please, Dr. Radhakrishna M., Dr. Nandini M., Dr. Kumara Chandra, Dr. Kausalya Kumari Sahu, Dr. Ethel Suman, Dr. Vishwas K. Sarlaya, Dr. Sudha K., Dr. Dhanashri B., Dr. Gayatri M. Rao, Dr. Uday Lakshmi, Dr. Divakar Rao, Dr. M. Suresh Pai, Dr. Harish Rao, Dr. Shiv Prasad Rai, Dr. Sriram Bhatt, Ms. Mariella D'Souza, Dr. Yogesh Kumar, and Dr. Ajay R. Kamath. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your patience. One last time. On the count of three, Team KMC, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Thank you for being such an understanding audience. And now, we have the most exciting segment of today's gala ceremony. We have lined for you a series of scintillating dance performances by our very own stars from the KMC family. Enthrall us by bringing home the sparkle and glamour of Bollywood. Our accomplished dancers will be showcasing the various facets of Indian cinema and its dramatic evolution in the past few decades to its present form by highlighting key figures in the history of Bollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the one and only Team Bollywood.
चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया।
किसी की हाथ न पाएगी
Fantabulous, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a huge round of applause for the energy that they have? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hats off to the energy. Once again, a hearty welcome to all the ladies and gentlemen. First of all, congratulations for celebrating 25th anniversary. मेरा नाम MC हिजरा तलानी है और बैंगलोर से स्पेशली आप लोगों के लिए यहाँ आया हुआ हूँ. सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहूंगा, मौसम का इशारा है, KMC ने पुकारा है. और मौसम का इशारा है, KMC ने पुकारा है. हम आपसे कितने मोहब्बत करते हैं, ये सलाम ही उसका इशारा है. इसी सलाम को आप लोगों के दिल में रखते हुए, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a celebration. Am I right? I can't hear. Am I right? Okay. So let's have this celebration in a unique way. I want everybody to participate in this. It's very simple. I want everyone, okay, to have 2 snip, 1, 2, clap. Can we all do that? 1, 2, clap. 1, 2 snip and 1 clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. You all are rocking from 25 years, right? Ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. DJ, now with the music. Can we have with the music? 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap. Beautiful.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a nice rain in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over.
Sing with me.
Singing,
we will rock it. One more time.
We will rock you.
Thank you. 25 years.
Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting.
You did not get the TSC to clap.
Someday you got blood on your face, a big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it now.
Thank you. Okay. So moving towards the celebration, ladies and gentlemen, for this, I know you're gonna shout at me, but still, I want everybody to stand up. Come on, let's do it for today. Everyone, come on. Okay. आपने बहुत सारा डांस देखा इधर, right? Okay, I'm gonna teach you a simple choreography. Do you all know how to hit mosquitoes? How? Show me. अरे बाप रे, very good. I'll teach you how. एक मच्छर आप नीचे मारोगे, एक ऊपर, okay? 1 down, 1 up. मच्छर मारने के लिए GST भरना पड़ रहा है क्या? Everybody, come on, यार. 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. Now with the music on the count of 3, 2, 1. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Thank you. Look, I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, go. All the people at the back. I didn't tell you to sit. Oh my God. Thank you, that was lovely. The next one, do you all know who is Arjun? Arjuna yarandre gotta? Who is Arjun? Huh? One of the Pandavas. Okay. If you do this right, so what's your good name, sir? Mr. Samir. आपको मिलेगा समीर साहब के तरफ से एक BMW का चाबी. कार आपको खरीदना होगा. Okay. You need to buy car, but key he will give. Okay. What was he famous for? What was Arjun famous for? Archery. Beautiful. So the step is simple. 1, 2, 3. Samir Saab. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Samir Saab, would you mind joining me? Thank you. Thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Samir? Thank you. How is it? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Ready? On the count of 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Ready? Where did you go? Oh my God, ladies, I need you. Okay. Next one. Do you all know how to change the bulb? How to change the bulb? Show me how to change the bulb. Ladies, you're not changing the bulb. How to off the tap? पानी का बिल ज़्यादा आएगा सर, आप बंद कर दो ना. Okay, change the bulb. Off the tap. Change the bulb. Off the tap. Ready? On the count of 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Beautiful. You need to join me. Come on. Last, where did you go, madam? Every lady leaves me like this and you go. I feel heartbroken. Okay. Next one, and this is the last one. I guess you all have burnt enough calories. Right? Do you all know how to hit the nail, hammer a nail, one hand? मेरे पास यहाँ एक mic है, इसलिए I can't. One hand. Both the hands. Both the hands. Oh, you're lovely, madam. What's a good name? Dr. Shalil. Beautiful sari, Dr. Shalil. Okay, one hand, two hands, both the hands, both the hands. Ready? On the count of 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Beautiful. Please join, please join, please join. All the little.
मैं हूँ मनमोह जी, करता हूँ मैं जो वो तुम भी करो जी. 1, 2 का 4, 4, 2 का 4. My name is Lakhan, my name is Lakhan.
Beautiful, you need to join. Come on.
मेरा नाम है लखन.
Everybody, everybody, come on, come on, come on. You have to. Thank you.
करता हूँ मैं जो वो तुम भी करो जी.
1, 2 का 4, 4, 2 का 1.
My name is Lakhan, my name is Lakhan.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep doing it. You guys are lovely. Thank you. This is MC Hisar from Shaks Events and Promos. Hope you all enjoyed the evening. Tired? Night is still young, ladies and gentlemen. This This is Hizra telling you a goodbye. Namaskar, Shab Khair, Adab, Sat Sri Akal, Soul Milu, and Assalamu Alaikum. Please take good care of yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hizrar. I was wondering where you were when we were trying to kill time a little earlier.
I must reiterate to say that the previous dance was a stunning and breathtaking performance by our very own dancers from the KMC family, whom I'm certain have charmed their way into our hearts with gusto. So audience, please give them a round of applause. Today has been a very memorable day in the history of Kasturba Medical College Hospital. I'm confident that we can all attest to the fact that today was a massively successful event. 25 years seems like a long time, but life's routine makes it go by in a jiffy. It is superfluous to say that to be strong and resilient through the highs and lows of the medical profession is painstakingly arduous. Yet, our entire collaborative team here at KMC Hospital makes this unprecedented job of running this magnificent institute look like a dream.
Thank you all for coming today, and apologies again for the breaks in between. Gratitude to Team Manipal, Group MEMG, the board members, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, the Pro-Vice Chancellors, heads of institutions, directors, deputy directors, associate deans, heads of departments, medical superintendents, and all the campus officials and faculty of Team Mangalore, Manipal and Bangalore. I thank all the performers today, including Dr. Chakrani, who is coming up, support staff, the venue managers, the choreographers team, Mr. Praveen, Mr. Vinay, Mr. Charan, the organizing team, just to quote a few names, Hari, Manjula, Surendra, Sindhu, Aparna, and all of you, the hospital administration team, all the committee members, Marina Sports Complex, and Chef on Wheels.
I would like to thank the support crew, Shad's Events for the event setup, Ocean Pearls for food and beverages, Nasik Band, Mr. Ram Prasad and Macklin, Mr. Devi Prasad, and the orchestra team. Thank you all for being such a wonderful audience. But the night is still young and the best is yet to come. To finish with a bang and aplomb, we have a magnificent orchestra led by our very own Dr. Chakrapani, Professor of Medicine, which is sure to leave you all spellbound. This musical extravaganza that follows will be offering a tribute to the legends and icons of yesteryears and the present, who although have left us with an aching void, will forever occupy a cherished place in our hearts. Late Miss Lata Mangeshkar, late Mr. S.P. Balasubramaniam, late Mr. Bapi Leri, and late Mr. Puneet. We will now hand over the stage to Mr. Hizrar, who will now take over the proceedings.
Thank you very much, everyone. I would request Dr. Anand to please come on stage, Anand Venugopal. There were two awards, because they were performing, they were not able to take the awards. Aarti Dheeraj and Dr. R.C. Sahu, please on stage to receive their medal from Dr. Anand Venugopal. Aarti, if you are backstage, please come over. Request Dr. Kausalya R. Sahu also to please come on stage. Dr. Kausalya R. Sahu.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Sure. Once again, a hearty welcome to all the ladies and gentlemen. आए हुए तमाम मेहमानों को हम स्वागत करते हैं. So, ladies and gentlemen, entertainment, 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 और भी entertainment बाकी है. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you dance. Okay? दूध में चावल हो तो उसे खीर कहते हैं. अरे दूध में चावल हो तो उसे खीर कहते हैं. और केएमसी जैसे हॉस्पिटल इस देश में हो तो हम उसे अपनी तकदीर कहते हैं. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, इसी शायरी के साथ हमारे जो नेक्स्ट कलाकार हैं, इनका नाम है मिस्टर देवी किरण. आप लोगों ने इन्हें टीवी चैनल्स में भी देखा होगा. ही इज अ फास्टेस्ट पेंटर एंड टुडे ही इज गोना प्रेजेंट अ ग्लिटर पेंटिंग. सो ये जो भी पेंटिंग है, ये जो ब्लैक कैनवस है उसमें वो बनाएंगे. But you have to identify what he's painting. So are you all ready? Are you all ready? Then let's go for it. Over to Mr. Devi Kiran. painting, but let us all count from 10. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready? Let's go. Beautiful painting. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge applause for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful painter, Mr. Devi Kiran. Thank you so much, Devi Kiran. You actually made everyone's day. Thank you so much. Do you all love the painting? Can we have one more round of applause for the painting as well as for the painter? So ladies and gentlemen, इस महफिल का अगला जो परफॉर्मेंस हम आप लोग तक पेश करने वाले हैं, उससे पहले कहना चाहूंगा, मैं जिसे चाहता हूं वो चाहती किसी और को, शायरी है भाई, मैं जिसे चाहता हूं वो चाहती किसी और को, मेरे रब से यही दुआ है वो जिसे भी चाहे वो भी चाहे किसी और को। उसी तरह इस महफिल का अगला जो परफॉर्मर आने वाले हैं, मैं चाहे कहूं या ना कहूं, तालियां मारने के लिए आप जरूर मारेंगे क्योंकि ये आपके इन हाउस है। Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge applause for the doctor and the musician, Dr. Chakrabarti sir. So ladies and gentlemen, ये थे डॉक्टर चक्रवर्ती सर। मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहूंगा, महफिल में कुछ तो सुनाना पड़ता है, गम बुलाकर मुस्कुराना पड़ता है। और महफिल में कुछ तो सुनाना पड़ता है, गम बुलाकर मुस्कुराना पड़ता है। पहले तो आप इतना तालियां बजाते थे, अब तालियां बजाने के लिए भी याद दिलाना पड़ता है। जरा तालियां जरा जोरदार हो जाए भाई। सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, नेक्स्ट जो हमारा जो परफॉर्मेंस है, ये एक डेडिकेशन होगा, एक मेडली सॉन्ग होगा। और डेडिकेशन उन डिपार्टेड सोल्स के लिए है, जैसे कि एसपी बालासुब्रमण्यम साहब, लता जी, बप्पीदा और हमारे सबके फेवरेट मिस्सा लेट पुनीत कुमार, पुनीत राजकुमार साहब को भी ये डेडिकेट किए जाएंगे। और जो कलाकार इस मंच पर आने वाले हैं, उनका नाम है हरीश एंड दीप्ति। लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, विद अ ह्यूज अप्लॉज, प्लीज हेल्प मी टू वेलकम मिस्टर हरीश एंड दीप्ति। Bass, 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 sharp, all right. La 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 सामने
कैसे है तुम चली मेरा कुछ से कहना
last 1 year or 1.5 years or so. Our dear S.P. Bida and Lata ji. We also lost somebody very recently, our dear Bapida. And when we speak about Bapida, there are various songs, but there's one song which immediately comes to everybody's mind. So we're just going to sing 2 lines of that. Here we go. Bass. That was just 2 lines for Bapida. And our MC already told, somebody we lost from the Salem industry who actually made a big impact on many people's heart, who left us so abruptly. We thought we'll try to give him a small tribute. But for him, we cannot be singing any slow songs to begin with at least, because he is a power star. So he is a youth icon, and that is our dear Puneet Rajkumar, for which, here we go. ಮಗುವೆ ಸೈತಾಯಿತಿಗ ಬೇಗ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮೇಳ ಕಚ್ಚುತ್ತಿರಲು ತಾಳಿ ಕಟ್ಟುವೆ ಬಾರೆ 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 ನನ್ನ ಮಗುವೆ ಸೈತಾಯಿತಿಗ ಚಂದ್ರನೊಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನೊಬ್ಬ
ಬೆಳಕೊಂದು ಫಸಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಬರದಿದೆ ಮನೆಯ ಮನಗಳ ಇಂದು ಆರಾಧಿಸು ರಾಜರತ್ನನು ರಾಜರತ್ನನು ಆಲಿಸಿಯೇನು ಬೀಳಿಸಿಯೇನು ಸೋಲದು ಸೋತು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗದು. That's for our dear poster to lead Rajkumar presenting to you. That is a small attempt by our dear team. I'd like to introduce each of one of you all to you.
Thelma, Hitakshi,
It's me, Hari.
Yashasvi, myself Deepti.
It was a small attempt. We have a lot of singers going to come up. Our Dr. Harish, who's going to sing a song for all of us. And then the musical night follows. Please enjoy the rest of the night. See you all soon.
Check testing. Hello.
सोचोगे तुम्हें प्यार करके नहीं, सोचेंगे तुम्हें प्यार करके नहीं, ये दिल बेकरार करके नहीं, ख्वाबों में छुपाया तुमको, यादों में बसाया तुमको, ख्वाबों में छुपाया तुमको, यादों में बसाया तुमको, मिलोगे हमें तुम जानम कहीं ना कहीं, सोचेंगे तुम्हें प्यार करके नहीं, ये दिल बेकरार करके नहीं।
Ladies and gentlemen, ये थे डॉक्टर हरीश. मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहूंगा, रात क्या डली सितारे चले गए, रात क्या डली सितारे चले गए, गैरों से क्या गिला जब अपने चले गए. और रात क्या डली सितारे चले गए, गैरों से क्या गिला जब अपने चले गए. जीत तो सकते थे प्यार की बाजी हम भी, लेकिन उन्हें जिताने के लिए हम तो हारते चले गए, हारते चले गए. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, इसी के साथ इस महफिल का अगला जो परफॉर्मेंस हम आप लोगों को पेश करने वाले हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the rock rendition of few former melodies of last 25 years by members of Mangalorean hard rock band Sounds Fishy. The first artist, he is a keyboardist and co-composer of the band Sounds Fishy, also owner of Mac Studios in Padil, a multi-instrument musician, composer and a sound engineer, having performed many shows with renowned artists here and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Mr. Macklin. And the next performer, an artist, ladies and gentlemen, he is a lead guitarist and co-composer for the band Sound Fishy, also guitar trainer and DJ. From past 13 years, one of the few guitarists from Mangalore who collaborated with German and Millennium artists. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge applause, please help me to welcome Mr. Ram Prasad Ashok. Sounds Fishy is the first band from Mangalore whose debut single got radio played in UK, USA and New Zealand rock radio charts, and also having more than 35 countries listeners in Spotify. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sounds Fishy.
check. Isra. Check.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the next we have Talba coming on the days, and she's gonna sing a song from the movie Dog. Am I right, Talba? So, ladies and gentlemen, फिल्म का नाम है डॉन और गीत के बोल हैं ये मेरा दिल प्यार का दीवाना, और मुझे जंगली बिल्लियां बहुत पसंद है.
Hello? Hi.
ए मेरा दिल प्यार का दीवाना, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, फ्रॉम द मूवी डॉन फिल्म से लिया गया गीत। और उसी तरह इस महफिल का अगला जो गीत हम आप लोगों को पेश करने वाले हैं इस मंच पर, और एक बार दीप्ति आने वाली हैं और उनके साथ देने वाले हैं हमारे मैंगलोर के जाने माने कलाकार, जूनियर किशोरदा के नाम से कहलाने वाले मिस्टर संतोष कुमार। इनके लिए भी जोर से एक बार तालियां हो जाए। फ्रॉम द मूवी बेटा फिल्म से लिया गया गीत, और गीत के बोल हैं धक धक करने लगा।
हेलो 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 मॉनिटर प्लीज चेक हेलो।
दिल से दिल मिल गया मुझसे कैसी ये हया, दिल से दिल मिल गया मुझसे कैसी ये हया। तू है मेरी दिलरुबा क्या लगती है वारबा, तू है मेरी दिलरुबा क्या लगती है वारबा। देखा मेरी रानी जब मैंने तुझे, मेरी सोई सोई धड़कन गाने लगी। खुद को मैं बुलाने लगा, तुझे सांसों में बसाने लगा। दिल से दिल मिल गया मुझसे कैसी ये हया। सी है काली काली लट तेरी, जरा इन जुल्फों को धुल जाने तो दे।
इतनी की क्या है जाने दे तुझे, बड़े अपने मिलन के तो आने तो दे।
ऐसे ना बहाने बना मेरी रानी, अब तो बाहों में आ।
ऐसे नाने गाने में ना कोई देखेगा तो सोचेगा क्या।
मस्ती चाहिए है मस्ती, आके लग जा गले से अभी।
धक धक करने लगा और जिया डरने लगा, अरे धक धक करने लगा और जिया डरने लगा।
मुझसे कैसी ये हया, तू है मेरी दिलरुबा, क्या लगती है वारबा, तू है मेरी दिलरुबा, क्या लगती है वारबा। तक तक करने लगा, हमारा जियरा डरने लगा। थैंक यू। Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ.
आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई। आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई।
आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई। तो क्या हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया, प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया। हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया, प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया, प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया। आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हैं ज़बान पर, अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई।
तो क्या आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई। Everyone make some noise! आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई।
आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई। कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तुम कोई न जाने है मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। 1, 2, 3, 4
मेरा नाम चिं 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 वाला चिं 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 रात चांदनी में तू है ये मिस्टर आबिरू
Some more people, please come. Please join. Ina minoriga, ina manika, maka, tika pikariga. Ina minoriga makade ira maranga maka, tika pikarola nika ram pampo. Ina minoriga, ina manika, maka, tika pikariga. Ina minoriga makade ira manika maka, tika pikarola ram pampo. Thank you.
Check. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed the evening. This is MC Hisrar Palani with the whole orchestra team and the Shats Events and Promos telling you a goodbye, namaskar, shab khair, adab, sat sri akal, soul melu and assalamu alaikum, and please take good care of yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you.